If you have been feeling lost, distracted, overwhelmed, and honestly just tired of breaking promises to yourself, maybe it's not the motivation that you're lacking. Maybe you just need a routine. And maybe you're not an over procrastinator. Stop tagging yourself that way, okay? And I promise this video might just shift something inside you after watching it till the end. Honestly, for the past 2 months, I have been that person who wakes up every single day in the morning and I feel like, oh, what am I doing with my life? I feel so out of focus, so out of sync in my life right now, and I don't know what am I supposed to do. Am I even deserving to live this life? Literally, that is how I was feeling. And if at all you cannot believe, then this is the last video that I put up on YouTube almost 2 months back. And after that, I never came up on YouTube and made any videos because I felt I was having creative block and I procrastinated a lot of tasks. And like we all say, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. And the tomorrow became next Monday. From next Monday, it became next 15 days. And from next 15 days, it became next month, first of the day that I'm going to do it. But honestly, like we all know, that tomorrow never ever came. I used to be such a routine girly. Like I had routines set for each and every single thing in my life to do. Like if I have to clean my wardrobe, I have a routine for that. If I have to go on solo cafe dates, I have a routine for that. If I have to do something like scripting my YouTube video or writing Instagram captions, everything, I have a routine for that. Like one particular day to do that, I do have routines for that. I am such a routine girly, but for the past 2 months, I literally have been feeling all over the place in my life. And I'm sure it's not just me who's feeling this way. There might be so many people out there who's lacking routine and they're just, postponing all their works in the name of lack of motivation or procrastination, and they never stand up and try to do even things that they're supposed to do. When did I realize that I was lacking routine? I was reading this book called As 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think by Brianna West. I'm gonna tag the book over here. And this book was a good read. I just read for about half of the book, and after that, I just got a little bored with it, but that kept aside. But one chapter from that book, particularly when I was reading, I just felt like a slap on my face, which said that life without routine will be like a playground for a chaotic mess. And I just realized that I am lacking routine. Yes, I do not have day-to-day based routine for my to-do list. In order for the main goal to be achieved, what am I supposed to do on day-to-day basis? I do not have clarity on that. Like, how am I even supposed to work towards it? I was like, yes, this is true. I told myself, okay, let me challenge myself for a week at least. For 1 week, I'm just gonna set routine every single day, every single hour of my day. Like as soon as I wake up, what I'm gonna do, from morning 9 to 12, what I'm gonna do, from afternoon 2 to 4, what I'm gonna do, like 5 to 6 is my workout time. I gave myself an assignment every single hour of the time I was awake, and I saw it to myself that while I was following that routine without even thinking, all those thoughts of negative self-talk, self-pitying, overthinking, self-doubt, everything was at bay. I mean, it was not even coming closer to me anymore because I was so busy in trying to get my work done before the set time. Like suppose workout, I'm supposed to do workout from 5 to 6 o'clock in the evening, and if at all I don't do 5 to 6 o'clock, the next task gets hampered. So I had to show up by hook or crook at 5 o'clock in the evening and work out for 45 minutes to 60 minutes, 6 o'clock, and get done with it. It actually made me help, you know, keep all my thoughts aside. Like usually the overthinking that takes over you just kept me aside and made me realize that I am much more efficient than what I was feeling for the past 1.5 or 2 months. And this having routine is what actually helped me to feel better, to get out of that slump. And so I thought, why not make a video on the same thing and help others also, in order to share this experience on real time basis, that what helped me to get out of that procrastination, right, and have a routine for myself, and how I did it for myself. I just wanted to share it over here. So I have broken this topic of how to build an efficient routine into 4 parts, and without much of a delay, let's get started with the part 1 because we have our goals to achieve and things to work out in our favor, right? So let's start with the part 1. The word routine sounds so boring, like some Excel sheet kind of a life, but people even ask me like, do you follow routine like a school kid? You do have a routine like a school kid? And I am like, yes, I do have a routine. I love having routine in my life. Why not? Because when I don't have a routine, my brain feels like a confused monkey trying to do everything and anything and ending up doing nothing at all. It's not about being rigid, or it's not about feeling so grounded that you do not allow yourself to do anything outside your to do list. But I felt that having routine has helped me stay constant in doing my activities with or without any result. It helps me give this feeling of a freedom, because I am keeping my constant overthinking at the bay, and enjoying whatever I'm supposed to do, taking action whatever I'm supposed to do, rather than thinking whether should I do this or no, whether I should do that or no. I mean, think about it. If you had to decide every single day in the morning once you wake up, what should I wear today? What should I eat for breakfast today? What should I cook for lunch and dinner today? What commute should I take to office? Whether should I travel by metro, by car, by bus, or ride over there? Or what should I work out today? Should I do cardio? Should I do or dumbbells? Think about it. If you keep thinking every single day of your life what you are supposed to do every single day in the morning, by the time the clock hits 5 o'clock in the evening, you would be burnt out, right? That's why routines exist, to help you build that success you want in your life. And we all know that success doesn't come overnight, right? It comes from showing up every single day consistently when no one's even watching you. This one thing I keep reminding myself every time I feel like a failure, I feel like giving up. Which brings me to the next part of how success loves routine. Okay, statistics say that 99% of the successful people follow a solid daily routine on their day to day basis, be it entrepreneurs, athletes, creators, even the top CEOs of the top companies. Everybody loves to follow a routine, and they do have a routine. Even on the days they don't feel like it, they still show up. Why? Because discipline is always greater than motivation. Always. I even have put up a sticker on my wall which says that, taking action is always greater than thinking. So take more of actions to less of thinking. Whether you are a student trying to crack an exam, or a working professional juggling targets, a gym freak trying to stay healthy, or someone like me trying to build a career through YouTube, routine is your best friend. And even if it is not your best friend, then you are supposed to make it your best friend. Take a student for example. You wake up, no routine. One day you study for 5 hours, next day you don't study at all, and the third day you study probably like for 2 or 3 hours, and your brain is like has no clue what is supposed to do or what is supposed to expect. But otherwise, if you have a routine in place and you tell yourself and give an instruction to your brain that every day for 2 to 3 hours, probably like from 2 o'clock in the noon to 5 o'clock in the evening, I'm going to study on this particular subject, then no matter what happens, your brain will still push you at 2 o'clock in the noon to sit and study for that one particular topic or one particular subject. You will start seeing results eventually. I mean, it could be instantly also, but then you got to put that effort until your brain gets used to that 2 to 3 hours of study. Same with the fitness. You can't hit the gym once a week and then expect results all of a sudden. You need a flow. You need to build the momentum every single day in order to get that toned, healthy, fit body. Now that we have seen how success actually needs a routine, let's go to the next part where I will break it down. What does a routine really do for you and how does it benefit you? Because it really helped me a lot. And this is my third week following the routine. So I thought really this might help you out as well. So the first thing is it reduces your mental fatigue. Having a routine in place, you don't have to decide every single day once you wake up, what am I supposed to do? Should I do this? Should I not do this? Your brain already knows the plan of action that you're supposed to follow every single day of your life, right? So it helps you reduce that mental cloud every single day once you wake up. Second thing is routine helps you build a self trust. Like when I said initially in the morning, do you feel like you're betraying yourself? I think having a routine helps you build that trust in yourself. Like when you say, I will do this activity or I will do this task, and then you actually do it and show it to yourself, there is something inside you that feels like, okay, I can trust myself. I did it. I am so proud of myself. Don't you feel that way? I mean, you begin to believe in yourself again. You begin to trust in yourself again. And that's also probably how confidence within you starts raising as well. Third benefit you're going to get out of following a routine is it helps you cut down on procrastination. I mean, no more should I not, can I not? Because your brain knows 5 to 6 p.m. is study time or email replying time, or if you're a writer and you would like to free write a book, then it's a writing time or it's a workout time. Period. That's all you got to do is show up at that point in time, do whatever it is mentioned that you're going to do. It doesn't get a chance to negotiate and say, let's skip this, let's binge watch a Netflix series right now. No, it really helps you cut down on procrastination because you've got goals to achieve. Fourth benefit is it makes you feel in control. Like we as a human beings love to have everything in our control, right? Whatever is going haywire in our life, we wish that we had control over it. And probably, if not anything, then having a routine in place will help you have control in your life. I mean, even if the world is messy, you still have this little corner of your life or your world where you are in charge, you are in control of what you can do, what you cannot do, how you're going to show up, right? It's tidy, it's predictable, and it's all yours. Fifth benefit is making room for creativity. Funny enough, I have to say that when I had routine in place, I felt like I had more time to think creatively, or have more time to do all other activities, whether it is to spend time with myself or with family or reading a book. Probably it's not a lot of time, but probably like 1 to 2 hours of extra time. You get it in your hand, and that you feel like, okay, I have done this thing today, which I'm supposed to do, and I still have time with me. Wow, let's watch a Netflix series or let's go for a long drive. That is what I felt during those 1 week challenge that I set for myself to build a routine. It has benefited me in lot ways than I can think. So now routines don't just help you to get your stuff done or get your actions done consistently. They even help you to feel better, calmer, clearer, and motivated. But the real question here right now is, how do you even build a routine for yourself, especially when you already feel so overwhelmed? This brings me to the last part of the topic, how to build a realistic routine. I'm sure this is what most of the people are looking for. Let's break this down with actual real life examples. I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to apply this in your day-to-day basis and how to build a realistic routine by taking example of a student, a fitness maker, and a 9 to 5 employer. Because the more I give examples, the more people can relate it to, right? Starting with the first tip. Start ridiculously small. If at all you're someone who never had a routine in place or in your life at all, just start with a very tiny routine for yourself. Like you have 24 hours in a day, right? Start assigning yourself just 1 hour per day, whatever task that you're supposed to do. Just focus on that 1 hour of task. Like we are not building like a Rome or Taj Mahal over here. Start with something so simple that it feels almost silly to skip. Probably when it comes to students, it could be something like, I will revise one topic of one subject. That's it. Not more than that. Not the whole chapter, not the whole subject, or whatever it is, just one topic of one subject. That's all. You got to do this. For the fitness person, it could be something like, I will do 5 stretches or 5 jumping jacks or just 10 push-ups. That's all. Right after brushing my teeth or having my morning black coffee or whatever, just that's it. And for 9 to 5 job person, it could look something like, I'll spend just 15 minutes every morning planning my top 3 work goals for the day. Like I'm gonna reply to my email, I'm gonna actually work for about 1 hour, and in the evening probably I'll go for a short walk. This also is a routine, okay? So probably you can list down those 3 activities, and that tiny prep time can save you hours later. Second tip is make it time bound, not vague. When I mean vague, don't say that I will do it today. Probably you should say that, I will do it from 2 to 4 o'clock in the evening, like I already said. For student, it could look something like, I will revise chemistry formulas from 4 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. just before my tuitions, because I assume that usually tuitions happen in the evening, so I just gave this random timing. For fitness person, it could something look like, I'll go for a morning walk at 6:30 to 7 o'clock and soak in some sunlight within me as soon as I wake up. For 9 to 5 job person, it could look something like, I'll check and respond to emails only between 9 to 9:30 a.m., not every 5 minutes to the day. Like because I have been there. Every now and then you keep getting emails and you keep replying, and all your tasks get spending throughout the day. So probably you can assign yourself time in the morning. Probably 9 to 10 is the only time I'm going to look at all my emails. I'm going to reply and clear all my emails. And the next session of email checking would be in the afternoon, probably 2 to 3 after you have lunch. So if at all you give a clear instruction to your brain, then nothing can stop you from following it. Third tip is use a visual cue. When I mean a visual cue, you can have sticky notes or probably to-do list or a journal that will literally make yourself realize, like a to-do list. When I mean, you can write every single day on your to-do list, this is the task that I'm going to do, these are the things that I'm supposed to work on today, or probably a sticky note that 9 to 10 is the only email I'm going to check, that you put it on your laptop. That's all. That's like a reminder to yourself. When you see it, you know, okay, only 9 to 10 I'm supposed to check emails. I'm not supposed to check emails after that. When you write actually is when your brain registers the most. And that is true. Science has proved it. So visual cues helps you a lot in order to stay consistent on your routines as well. So that is the tip number 3. Tip number 4 could be you can expect a lot of resistance, because there will be days you don't even feel like doing it. You don't even feel like showing up for your work, even if that work is as silly as you can laugh it off. But the thing is, you gotta stay consistent. That's when you push through and prove your past self right that no, I have had it all my way through this many times of year, and I'm not showing up for myself has given me this bad result. Now I have to do it, irrespective of I'm liking it or not, I'm loving it or not, I still have to do it and show up for it, irrespective of you're feeling grumpy or sad or demotivated, you still show up for it. And the last fifth tip is plan your joys too. I mean, if at all you're someone who has already read this book called as Atomic Habits by James Clear, then he clearly mentions that whenever you're trying to build habits or routines in your life, day to day life, add something that gives you joy along with the habits. Say suppose for a student it could look something like every day at probably in the evening, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the evening, I watch one episode of my favorite TV serial or TV shows right after I finish my studies or right after I finish my tuitions. For fitness person, it could look something like Sunday mornings are for heavy brunch breakfast kind of a thing, like pizza, burger, french fries, whatever. I'm talking about someone who is trying to cut down on carbs and junk food. For that person, Sunday mornings could look like a little guilt free eating on junk food. For someone who is working at 9 to 5 job, it could be looking like Friday evenings post work. I will go out with my colleagues for a drink, or probably go out on a solo date and explore a new cafe, or going for a sunset walk with my best friend. It could be anything, but just associate a happy hormone feeling, I mean things that makes you happy, with the habit that you're already doing, I mean the routine that you're doing. So if you do this routine, you're going to get this is how you're going to train your mind. Like how we talk to kids, we often tell to kids that you get this work done for me and I will give you this. That is how you're supposed to train your brain when it comes to routine. And it is not simple and easy, but it surely is not impossible at all. You're going to train yourself, but I'm sure you're gonna do much more amazing than what you are today. The only thing is you have to show up no matter what. And that's the end of the video. Drop one routine in the comment section and let me know what you're gonna stick through this week, so that I also get to know that it's not just me who's going through this or sailing this boat all alone. I would definitely love to see all the habits or routines that you're gonna start following or building up in your life. I'm going to write down what one routine that I'm going to follow through this week. Whatever time period you're watching this video, just write it on the comment section, so that it just keeps us motivated to go on forever in this life. And yeah, that's it about this video. If at all this video gave you a little push or made you feel like a warmth that you needed today, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, because I post every single week that are real and relatable tips that I apply on my life, and probably it can help to build your life too. And if you have watched this video till the end, I really appreciate you and your time. Now go ahead and share this video to someone who always keeps telling, you know, from tomorrow I'm going to do that, from tomorrow I will start it, from tomorrow I'm definitely going to do this. Share this video to them so that they never say from tomorrow. Until next time, I'm Natalie Naik signing off. Bye.